Hello, it's Reverend Tony here. It's great to welcome you again to another collective worship. I'm so glad you're able to join me for this time we're going to spend together. And we're going to begin, as usual, with our opening responses. God is love all the time. All the time, God is love. One of the most surprising and shocking things that Jesus ever said was, "The first shall be last and the last shall be first." I wonder what he meant by that. Well, he then went on to tell a story, which I'm going to tell now, and I'm going to bring it up to date. And I need your help for this, because when I say certain words, I need you to do certain actions. Now, hopefully, this is all going to be able to work. I'm not going to be able to see what you do, but I'm going to trust that you all do the right actions. And I know that your teachers will be watching with you, so I'm sure they will make sure that you do the right actions. And I hope they'll do the actions as well, just to show you what to do. So, first of all, when I say the words £200, I want you to go, woohoo! And when I say the word donuts, I want you to lick your lips and go, lick, lick. And when I say the word tuna wrap, I want you to go, munch, munch. And when I say the word iced buns, I want you to go, yum, yum, and rub your tummy. And when I say the word contract, which is something that people do when they write a contract, I want you to pretend you're writing and go scribble, scribble, like that. Let's have a practice and see how well you get on. Contract, scribble, scribble. Donuts, lick, lick. £200, woohoo! Iced buns, yum, yum. Donuts, lick, lick. Well, you get the idea, don't you? Once there was a man who decided to build his own house. He knew nothing about building houses, so he decided to get some people to help him. He went into the nearby town and found some people sitting on a bench outside the job centre. "I want some help to build my house," he said. "I want it done properly, with good foundations and a nice little fountain in the garden." But the people said they were too busy having a rest. So he got out his wallet and said, "I'll pay you £200, woohoo, if you will build my house, plus lots of free food." Suddenly they weren't so busy, so they leapt up and they signed a contract, scribble, scribble, and started work on the house. At coffee time, the man went into the town to buy donuts. Here we are. Here's a lovely plate of donuts. Lick, lick. And he spotted a large crowd of people on the bench outside the job centre. "Want to earn a few quid?" he asked them. They all leapt up, and he had to buy twice as many donuts. Lick, lick. At lunchtime, the man went into town again to buy some tuna mayo wraps. Munch, munch. Here we are. Here are these lovely tuna mayo wraps that I'm going to have for my lunch in just a minute. "Want to help me build a house?" he asked the men. They got up and helped him carry the tuna mayo wraps, yum, yum, all the way back to the building site. At tea time, the man went into the town again to buy some iced buns, yum, yum. And he saw another group of people sitting on a bench outside the job centre. So he asked them too to help. By the time they'd finished work, the field was full of workers and empty food bags. "Come and collect your wages," the man shouted. The tea time recruits lined up first, and the man paid them £200, woohoo, to each of them. They were really pleased. The lunchtime recruits said, "Excellent, that means we'll get some more." "Cool," said the coffee time recruits. "That means we'll get 3 times as much." "Great," said the early morning recruits. "We'll get 4 times as much." But they didn't. They all got £200. There was nearly a riot. "That's not fair," they said. "We've worked all day and only got the same as the people who just did a little bit of work at the end of the day when it wasn't too hot." The man took out their contracts, scribble, scribble, and had a look. "Look, it says here, you agreed to work all day for £200. Woohoo! It says so here." "Yes, but." "No buts," said the man. "There's no mistake. It's my money. If I want to be generous with my money, that's up to me. For in my world, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last." Let's think about that for a moment. Jesus said that God is generous, just like that generous man. Jesus says we shouldn't compare ourselves with others and think that we deserve special treatment. In every school, there are always some people who are really good at sport. There are always some people who are really good at subjects like maths and English. There are always some people who are really good at music or art. And there are always some people who think, well, I'm not really very good at anything. Jesus says to us that in his world, those who are good at lots of things shouldn't think they're any better than those that aren't very good at many things, and they shouldn't think that they deserve more than others. And those who don't think they're very good at anything shouldn't be upset, because in Jesus' world, the last will be first and the first will be last. In fact, as we see in this story, God treats everyone the same because God is generous and wants everyone to enjoy all the best in life. Let's remember that today as we go through school. Let's remember God's love and generosity, and let's show the same love and generosity to everyone we meet. We're going to listen to a song now about how we can be kind and generous to others, and then I'm going to say a prayer.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console.
Loving God, we thank you for your love for each one of us. We thank you that you love those people who are good at lots of things. And we thank you that you love those people who don't seem to be good at many things. We thank you that we love those people who don't think they're good at anything at all. Thank you that you treat us all the same, that you're always generous and you give us all that we need. Help us to show that love and that generosity to all the people we meet today at school, when we go back home, and in all of the rest of this week. Amen. And we come to our closing responses. God is love all the time. All the time, God is love. Go and show that love to everyone you meet. Amen. Thank you for joining in our collective worship assembly today. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time, and next week it'll be Reverend Gareth. Until then, stay safe and God bless. Amen.